This is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Well, welcome into the Elgin Gym, the site of this matchup between your Elgin Owls and the Santa Fe Saints, coming in for homecoming night here at the Elgin Gym. And we'll have some festivities, and even though we're on the visiting side, you'll get to see a little bit of that. They've got a lot of stuff going on between the girls' halftime and then the boys' halftime. They'll have some of those with homecoming. So great opportunity for you to join us. In fact, we've got Hoops Friday on the OSN and Oklahoma Sports Network. You can join us for Altus. That's going to be one of the games featured. Altus and Class and SAS. Jones versus Mount St. Mary's. And then Jones, then we have Bethany versus Anadarko. That should be a good game with doubleheaders for both boys and girls. You can download the free app. That's right. Just search the Oklahoma Sports Network for Apple and Android devices. It's easy to just download and watch. You can also find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. And then subscribe to our YouTube channel. For social media, just find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram and X, and we'd love for you to be a part of it. So we've got about 8.5 before we have the national anthem and the starting lineups of this one. Back-to-back homecoming matchups, the Elgin Lady Owls and the Elgin Owls, right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Scott's House of Flowers in Elgin has been proud to serve Elgin and the surrounding area with a wide variety of flowers and gifts for all occasions. Come see them for great gift ideas, including the exclusive Tyler candles. And who couldn't resist Sweet Shop USA, featuring handmade grand truffles. Scott's House of Flowers, just off Highway 277 in Elgin. Delivery available, or stop by for easy pickup. Phone 492-4880. Scott's House of Flowers.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
right, welcome back to the Elgin Gym, site of this homecoming matchup between the Elgin Lady Owls and the Santa Fe South Saints. So this should be an interesting game, and we'll have maybe some highlights to give you because we're going to be on watch with Kelby Carter, the junior. If she gets 20-some-odd points, she's going to be in the 1,000 club, and when they reach that milestone, we'll be able to show it to you. So she's got to put up some points, and she may be able to get that. They're going to feed her low post, since you've got some players that have been out. Boys will be next, and, of course, with homecoming, got a great opportunity for you to check out some of the stuff that they've got going on during that time. So we'd love to have you along for the ride. As we mentioned, you can certainly just download our free app on Apple and Android devices. You can also find us on YouTube, subscribe there, and then our Facebook page. Give us a like and follow. Also on Instagram, you can follow us there, and then on X. So wherever you find yourself socially, you can find us, I guess, where you live. It's if you live on a certain platform over the others, then you'll find us there. Just search out the Oklahoma Sports Network. So we got other games of interest, too, at 6 o'clock. Starts as well is Altus and Classen SAS. Jones at Mount St. Mary's. Bethany versus Anadarko, and this one as well. So download the app. Have it on the go or in your home. Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. So we got about 3.5 minutes before we get underway with the national anthem and the starting lineups. We'll do that right after this timeout. You're watching the game of the week, the Elgin Owls, right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Barres Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Barres, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages, the food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home, connect with a personal banker, and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Well, welcome back to the Elgin Gym. Getting ready in about 30 seconds. We'll have the national anthem. We'll step away for that, and then we'll come back for the starting lineups. Santa Fe South comes to town on homecoming night after Elgin took a long trip over the Guyman And they got that long road trip out of the way, and we're getting ready to put 8 on the board, and that means they'll have the moment of silence, the national anthem, and then our starting lineup. So back-to-back games, girls and boys, here on homecoming at the Elgin Gym. We will step away as they have those announcements, and we'll be back to the starting lineups and action of the first of the doubleheader with the girls right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Bears team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Well, the pride of Elgin gave the national anthem. We've seen them once before with the band, and then we also had an opportunity to see the all-full cheerleading squad, which was also a nice little feature to the hometown crowd. And homecoming, why not? So we'll give you your starting lineups. First off, the visiting Santa Fe South. So Brianna Martinez, she's a senior. She's a forward. Number 11, Kea Curley, she's a junior at guard. 23, Alicia Tiger. They're going to be in their all-white with gold numbers. And now we're going to go to the other side of the gym to introduce your Elgin Lady Owls. I want to thank the Booster Club, the Tip-In Club, giving us these broadcasts of all Elgin home games throughout the season. We started in December. We're still up in February, and Maddie Nez gets the start at senior, a 5'6". So Marissa Merez, she's a junior, 5'3", wearing number 10. Wearing number 11, she's a senior, 5'4", Kylie Wood. Junior, 5'6", 30, Jasmine Simmons. And then down at the end, last but not least, wearing number 33, a junior, 5'11", Kelby Carter. Remember, under the head coach, Tanner Merez, she may be looking at 1,000 points. We'll have to see if she'll be able to get that. So we'll kind of lock you down for a doubleheader. We'll put 8 on the board. Get ready for homecoming matchups right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network. As the teams kind of give their last bit of instructions. Elgin Lady Owls are going to be in there all black, red shorts with red trim numbers. We've seen that, the different combinations that they will use. Usually you wear your whites at home, and they decided maybe give Santa Fe the opportunity to wear their whites because they were going to wear their darks tonight at home. So glad you could join us for this presentation. Getting ready to have Kelby Carter with the opening tip. She'll be going up against Curley. And immediately it's the Elgin Lady Owls with the advance with the opening opportunity. It's going to be immediately a foul to shoot two, going right in the lane. So they go to work early. You know what the plan is, just going down to 33. She'll get down there. Opportunity as she finds a way, and she gets fouled on the way in. And Miss Carter will go to the line shooting two. First shot up and good. So the first score is by the charity stripe. Second shot by Carter coming up. Bounce and gets the shooter's roll. So it's a 2-0 start for the Elgin Lady Owls, and they put on the full press. See if Santa Fe South can get out of it. Double teamed and stolen. Up off the glass. No good. A putback up, though, is good for two for Carter, as we said, and she's already on defense. So we'll see what they can come up with to try to get across the timeline. It is stolen. Going to stay on this end of the court for the third time, and then that gets out of bounds. And last touch by Santa Fe South and the Saints. Carter, she's going to go up against two, puts it up hard against the bucket. She's got all 6 points for the Elgin Owls. It's going to be stolen. Carter again, and that goes right up, and she'll get fouled on the way in. Get to see that here on instant replay. It's right there. She was able to take it and get to the line. So it's been a Carter night so far. So she missed the first and gets the second. And a timeout is called by Santa Fe early. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
Well, the Santa Fe South Saints really trying to get out of this end of the court, which they've not been successful at. And Elgin was able to get a couple of steals, and they're going to inbounds and then cross over, and now we're going to try to push it up, and they do. Gets it across, tries to force feed it inside the lane. That's going to be a turnover, and then Elgin straight back up. Going to try to work their way, muscle up, and we got another whistle down below. Going to shoot two. So Carter is going to go back to the line again. So already 3 personal fouls, which you don't want to put the Elgin Lady Owls in the bonus as early as this. It's the first one to roll in to give it an 8. Second shot coming up. And it is good. A double team down below gets that stolen, and looks like they able to set this back up. So Merez will work it around the perimeter. Back up top to Simmons. To Merez. Tries to go down to Carter. Triple team inside the lane. That gets knocked out. She last touched it, though. So now Santa Fe South will get the ball again with this full court pressure. Saints are not able to get past that pressure and into the hands of Carter for a steal. She'll put it loosely up off the glass for 2, and it's now 11. Carter has got all the 11 points of the Elgin Lady Owls. It's been the low post, steal, and then everything else. It goes out of bounds. And the 6:07 mark. Of the first quarter. So a put back up with the points. You get 13. This is the second time to be able to get it down the floor for the Saints. Kind of set things up. Oh, and then there's a little bit of a force feed underneath. It's a throwaway, and it'll be into the hands of the Lady Owls. Owls up by 13, a 13-0 run. Really complement the defense and steals. And Miss Carter, that I think she needed 20-some-odd points to get 1,000. They will stop it. That be the case and acknowledge that. Underneath, up is good for 2. It's an all Kelby Carter night. And that's going to be stolen by the Lady Owls. It was tipped into the hands of Carter again, and they just, of course, don't have any answer for that. A lot of teams don't. And the 17-0 run continues. Elgin Lady Owls will the Saints will cross the timeline, and we got a whistle. It's going to be a 10 seconds. So a turnover. Good instructions from Coach Moraz. Underneath the Carter. Bounces once. She gets her own rebound. She tries to put it back up. She tried to get in the act of shooting, but it just goes out of bounds, so they'll restart. Last touch by the Saints. A little lob pass up into Carter. That bounces around. She fights for it and gets her own rebound. For a 3 outside the arc. No good. Rebounded by the Saints. Santa Fe. Down the corner. There's a 3-ball. Look. Going to hit the back iron of the glass. No good. Loose ball picked up. Saints are going to try, and they're going to be a tie-up and a jump ball called. And the possession's going to stay over on this end. So almost at the halfway point of this quarter. At 4 minutes. We'll finally get there halfway through. A little contested with Merez that goes out of bounds. Last touched by Elgin. We'll start again, and that's going to be a throwaway. Homecoming night. Got the band in here as well. Pride of Elgin played the national anthem. And we'll set up. You know what the plan is. Down to Carter. Making it look easy. Got 19, and she's got all of the Elgin points tonight. Not to say that she's selfish, but they kind of know that she's got a goal in mind. And as a junior, to get it 1,000 points in her career, pretty impressive. The 3:23 mark of the first. As they started the Jones broadcast, so Jones playing Mount St. Mary's. Altus is up with class and SAS. That rims out. There's a tie up for it, and a jump ball is going to be called. And it's going to stay on this end for the Elgin Lady Owls. And then we'll have Bethany playing Anadarko. That should be some good Friday night hoops on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Into Carter, almost triple teamed up against, and she'll get fouled going up And that will be the 4th team foul. So one more, and they will put the Lady Owls in the bonus. And Kelby Carter to the line for the 20 points. She gets it. Second shot coming up. And she got them both. Presses on. They try to get across court. It's going to be a steal. Down to Carter, and she claps her hands, saying that was a little bit too much. Outstretched hands and got away from her. But she'll be on quickly on defense as the Saints try to inbounds. And it's almost on the line, and it does. Steps out on the line, and the Elgin Lady Owls will take it out on the far side of the court. Going to fire this one out for 3, so the first time someone else gets to touch it is Maddie Nez for the 3. Misses, bounces once, twice, out of bounds, and now the Saints will take it out. Double team in the press. Back end, now they're working it down and trying to avoid that 10-second. The count is on. They do. Gets tipped, stolen. Here comes the Lady Owls back up, and she will be fouled on the way in. The loose ball pickup. Elgin Lady Owls able to retrieve that, go up strong. That does put them in the bonus from here on out of the first quarter. Shot up, back irons, and rolls in. How about that? Gotta love that. The shooters bounce and roll. Second shot coming up. Bounces out. Gets the rebound. Oh, nice little spin move in the paint by Maddie Nez. No good. A tie up, and there's going to be 5 seconds called. In the lane, too long. 2:13 remaining. Should say 5-second count of not doing anything. We'll correct that. Oh, up strong, and there it is. Carter gets the 2. Should put her at 24. The board's got her at 23, but there's one field goal made by just one other player. I think they'll get it right. I guess it is 23 for her. They know what they're doing, right? Okay, cross that, and it's going to go out of bounds. Lady Owls will take it with a $1:48 left to go. Little round robin perimeter that around. Carter from way out. Double team. She'll get a nice little run. Pop and stop is up and in. So Merez gets the deuce to go in. A steal down to Carter. Turn around up in the lane. Not much you can do about that. Just put your hands up and wish. 28. 28-0 run. Crosses the court, and then a throwaway into the hands of Merez. 1:03. And counting, the final minute to go in quarter one. Just a little easy layup there in for Simmons to get to 30. Bounce once, out, no. Missed opportunity. Trying to get their first bucket of the night. 30 seconds remain. Down to Carter. Carter's going to be fouled. And you know what that means. She's going to the line shooting too. Okay, there it is. She got it. A milestone. She got the 1,000. They were hoping for it. They got the balloons for it. They took the timeout. Going to have for a junior to be able to get so 1,000 career points. You say the balloons out there in the corner. And 33 has done her stuff all in the first quarter. Very exciting to see. Congratulations on her. She gets that special 1,000-point ball for career points. And she'll always remember it on homecoming night. And the timeout has been taken by the Elgin Lady Owls. Congratulations. Another milestone into the records like that. And she'll go back to the line, by the way, to add to that 1,000. Shot up, rims out. So the celebration stays right where it's at with 22 seconds. They kind of get back now and not putting as much press on with 17 seconds to go here in quarter one. Down below. So the first point comes by way of free throw line with 4 seconds to go. Crosses the timeline, lets that one launch, and hits the back glass of the backboard to end quarter number one. Your score, it's 30-1. The Elgin Lady Owls in command. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
All right, back here at the Elgin Owl Gym. We'll start the second quarter. Inbounds at the half court where the Elgin Lady Owls are up 30-1. Lets that one sail for three. Little perimeter outside passing. Oh, and then a steal comes back the other way. Puts that up in the rim and no good. Elgin Lady Owls will walk it across the timeline. 7:16 mark. Three ball on the way. Rims out. Carter with the rebound. She'll put it up top. Almost get to the timeline, and it's that opportunity. She's going to try to go coast to coast, and she will get whistled on the way in. Wood's going to pick up a foul. That's going to be the second for Elgin. Little bend in the knees, up, back iron's no good. So Maples, the freshman, will make her first appearance here in the second quarter. Coach going to the bench. Second shot, back iron's no good. Rebounded by Elgin and the Lady Owls. Homecoming night. And Miss Carter, and 1,000 points for her career, gets honored in the gym. And like we said, she'll remember that, the time that it happened here in February. Lets that one sail, rims in and out. We'll cross, get this one set up. So Elgin is quit off the press and the steals, and going to work that around perimeter. A readjust, back iron's no good. Oh, wow, they're going to say no. So they come up empty on that. They'll cross the timeline. Set this one up. Ooh, going to go try to go underneath, but that is stolen into the hands of Simmons. They try to go low post and just off the mark. Three ball on the way. No good. Rebounded by Santa Fe. Lets that one off the mark for a three. No good. Well, some homecoming festivities coming up at halftime. The Pride of Elgin is here. They play the anthem, and they also play a little bit of stuff in between the action. Three ball on the way. Misses the mark. Gets the rebound. Misses the putback, and there is a tie-up. And Maples, the freshman, is going to get called with the foul. That's going to be the second team foul. Set that one up, try to go down. Underneath, loose ball. Gonna round robin that. So we'll cross the 4-minute mark coming up here shortly to be halfway through the second quarter. And that's going to go out of bounds. Wasn't able to corral that in. Substitutions coming in for Santa Fe South. Boys game will follow. A bit of a double team up top. They'll work the ball around. Underneath baseline. Well, that was a kick out. Trying to go to Maples, the freshman, and start back up. There's a mad dash for a rebound, and not so much. Clock continues to roll. Off the mark, and she steps out of bounds. Fortunately, not able to take care of his Tiger for Santa Fe South. Looks back at the bench as Merez will cross the timeline. Of course, Carter, after the 1,000 points, she's on the bench for a little bit. Got a lot of JV time. Some freshmen and some others on the floor. Comes up shy on that one. Will cross. Bullet pass underneath, loose ball, going to be tied up, and a jump ball is called, and it's going to go the other way. So Elgin Lady Owls be able to take it out underneath. Merez, she'll cross. Nice little move inside on the top. Comes up empty as it bounces off. When you don't have those putbacks underneath and rebounding by Carter, you can kind of see the difference of when she's not on the floor. The shots are not rebounded like you're used to or accustomed to seeing. Maddie Nez bounces into Merez, and she will cross the timeline with 2 to go, roughly. Oh, that's going to go. They collapse down right at the baseline, and she's going to step out on the line. That's going to be out. Over to Nez, down below. Oh, a little. She bounced it a little bit too much and too high for Maples, but being a freshman, she's going to learn that. Learn a little bit of ball control. That's why she's out here getting a lot of varsity time here. And early February, we're on that mark and that race of who's got districts kind of hosting and who will be on the road and all the matchups. Got a little bit of ways yet. We'll have 2 more home games for the Elgin Lady Owls yet to play. As the Tippin Club giving you these broadcasts, want to thank their sponsorship for letting you watch Elgin Owl basketball for all their home events here on the network, supporting their team and their athletes. Merez takes it, lets it sail out, misses the mark, rebound by Santa Fe South. It's been stuck at 31-1 for a while. Both teams not really trying to collect in anything. Top of the key, 3 ball from downtown. Hits back iron, no good. Rebounded by the Lady Owls with 19 to go. And across the timeline with 17. Going to take it almost coast to coast. She gets a little contact on the way in. with the push. They'll take it out underneath. The foul's going to be on Mia Quintero. It's going to be her first. Team second. Final 7 seconds. Going to let that one sail. Hits the iron, no good. Rebounded by Elgin with 2 seconds to go.
Clothes nowadays are so expensive. And no matter how good a sale is, you still walk out spending hundreds on barely anything. Goodwill is the place to go. We have a wide variety of affordable clothing for all ages. To help you save, we have weekly specials from half off to 99-cent items. Make sure to check out our colors of the week before you start shopping to get more for less. Save at your local Goodwill today.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled healthcare to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind: providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle. 580-357-8720.
Get ready. It's time for the Billingsley Annual Gigantic Ford Sell-Off with the best prices of the year on all remaining 2024 models. Zero down, no payments for 90 days, and giant savings up to $10,000 on the 2024 new F-150 Platinum truck that out-tows, out-hauls any other truck in its class. Only at the Billingsley's Gigantic Sell-Off. Save thousands on all remaining new 2024 trucks in stock. Only at Billingsley Ford and Lawton, Duncan, and Altus.
Well, the Owl dance team up and performing here at the half, as we are at the half of this one where the Elgin Lady Owls with a commanding lead 31-1 over Santa Fe South of the Saints. Glad you could join us for a Friday night basketball round of several games on the network, including Altus. They are with Class and SAS up in the city. We've also got Jones in action, taking on Mount St. Mary's, and we have Bethany and Anadarko. So you can catch all of those on the Oklahoma Sports Network. If you're kind of unfamiliar with following us, just make sure you download our free app. It's free to download and free to watch. Just search the Oklahoma Sports Network, and then also find us on Roku, Amazon Fire, and Apple TV. Whether you're a YouTube subscriber, subscribe to our YouTube channel. It's easy to be able to connect to us there as well. So we've got about 6.5 minutes before we start second half. And we'll take a little bit of a timeout and be back to second half action right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Is your heating unit prepared for an unpredictable winter? At Miller & Noble, we'll make sure you're in good hands. Whether you're replacing an old system or just need a simple repair, we've got the experience and the tools to keep you covered. If you can't pay all at once, we have flexible financing options available.
Stay cozy this winter with Miller & Noble Heating and Air, serving Lawton, Duncan, and surrounding areas. Call now at 580-355-1811.
Wings and pizza here.
You mean pizza and wings?
16 boneless wings, 1 pizza, wings and pizza.
It's stuffed crust pizza. Pizza is the lead.
Wings and pizza.
Guys,
get a large stuffed crust pizza and 16 boneless wings starting at $19.99. Only at Pizza Hut.
With the new Ultimate Hut Bundle, create your ultimate Pizza Hut feast. I got meat lovers and double pepperoni.
Gronk, we got double pep.
I get double pep.
Dude, Bundle Bros.
Bundle Bros.
Bundle Bros.
Build yours starting at $24.99. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. or call 800-433-7300.
Well, welcome to Friday Night OSN Hoops, and the pride of Elgin in full force tonight. And Sweet Caroline was something they played, and now it's the Elgin fight song they'll play in the 16 seconds until they put 8 on the board, so we'll get that straight. I think they thought, well, we're interrupting the game. No, it hasn't going to 6 seconds left. They could have probably played the whole thing. But nonetheless, we'll wait for it expire. There is the end of halftime. We'll put 8 on the board, and we'll get ready for second half action as Santa Fe South will inbounds as we'll switch ends of the court, and we'll get started in second half action. That's going to be a throwaway. Looks like the first opportunity for Santa Fe South comes up empty with a throwaway, and the Elgin Lady Owls will take up the possession arrow and going the other way. Carter going to hand off a little bit over to Simmons. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound by the Elgin Lady Owls. We'll set up Maddie Nez. We'll start the new play call from Coach. Kind of a little side pick over there. She throws it over to Merez, and she has to corral that in before it goes out of bounds. Maddie Nez for a wide open 3 ball. Connects, but it hits the rim and out. And now there's a tie up, and a jump ball is called. It's going to stay over on this end of the floor. Lady Owls. Round perimeter that. Arc away, back away, 3 no good. Gets the rebound inside the lane, puts it up strong, and it rattles in and out. And you talk about bad luck, and able to corral that in before it hits the out-of-bounds line. There's a fight for it and a tie-up and a jump ball, and now it's going to go the other way. Don't forget, we got the boys' game to come to follow. We've got some great matchups on the network, including Bethany and Anadarko. You can catch Jones and Mount St. Mary's. Yeah, and there's a little bit of a foul there. That foul is going to be on Martinez. That's going to be her first, team first. Homecoming night. We already said that Kelby Carter, the junior, surpassed the 1,000 mark of her career, and that is really impressive, and she's not done with this year at all. So it just shows you how much they need her and use her on both sides. Offense and defense. Almost stole one way as she was coming back down on the other end of the court. Gets a 3-ball to come outside and misses the mark into the hands of Maddie Nez for the Elgin Lady Owls, and she'll come across court. Just waits just for the defender to stand still, goes by, for the layup, no good. Misses, and the rebound by Santa Fe South, looking for their first bucket of the second half. Had some throwaways and inerrant passes just like that. Carter will wait, just go up strong to the hoop, and she'll get the 2. Adding to her 1,000-plus points now as an Elgin Lady Owl in her career. Congratulations. Family already had the 1,000 balloons. They were hoping that they would get it tonight, and she did. Got it in the first quarter, by the way. Oh, man, Carter gets that thrown trying to go to Merez, and that's just going to go sailing out of bounds, so was not able to corral that in. The 5-minute mark now. Had a lot of sickness going on as it goes out of bounds. And in fact, LPS had to go to virtual. There were so many checkouts. And I know Flower Mound School had to cancel a little bit. LPS went to virtual for Thursday and Friday. Here, there was no JV games at all. Just kind of minimized all of that. Just going to play the varsity girls and boys games. They did that. Carter, tie up, and there's going to be a jump ball called, and it's going to stay over here with Elgin. So hopefully you're getting over whatever you have or staying away from it with the cold and flu season around. Sometimes you'll have these little outbreaks. I want to think of the community of Duke, a terrible accident for the small community with some young individuals that have lost their lives. Back irons for a 3-ball, gets the rebound on the defensive board and gets a little bit of pressure for Maddie Nez. And there's going to be a little bit too much aggression, because Maddie will put her hand in there a little bit too much. So that's going to be her first and the team first. Maples will come check back in for the Elgin Lady Owls. The freshman will replace Merez. She'll cross the timeline. Gets that one to survey around and steps out. Maddie Nez, she'll inbounds to Simmons. Simmons will cross the timeline. Way off for a 3-ball and gets that one to go in. So Woods gets the 3-ball to connect, the first one tonight. We're trying. This came up short several times. At some other games on the network, you can bounce around and keep up with this one as well. And there you go, up off the glass, and even the Elgin Owl faithful gives her a little clap to finally get the first points of the second half. Lets that one arc for a 3-ball, no good. Gets the rebound, put back up, and there's a whistle on the floor with a foul, and she'll go to the line shooting 2. So the freshman's going to get a little bit more time here in the second half, not only varsity time, but at the charity stripe is Kinsley Maples. And it hits the back of the rim and off the glass with the miss. Second shot coming up. Second shot is good. Be a good slate of some really good playoff basketball coming up, and it will all end at the Big House. In fact, all the classes are at the Big House. You know, the 5 and 6 is a timeout called, so if they take it, we'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Lawton Community Health Center is a place for babies, kids like me, and even teenagers. Nice people are there to help you when you're hurt or you just don't feel good. And even if you do, they give you medicine so you don't get sick and physicals so you can play sports. I'm happy to know they'll be there when I need them. And my mom is too.
LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
All right, back here at the Elgin Gym for the site of this homecoming matchup between the Elgin Lady Owls and the Santa Fe South Saints. Santa Fe called the timeout, and we'll set this one up. Perimeter passing outside. Oh, almost stolen by Carter. She got her hand on it. It's going to go out of bounds, and we'll whistle it to stay on this end of the floor. Last touch by Carter. Interestingly enough, his whistle must not have been, there was no whistle, but everybody knew it was out. Coach just tapped it in, but interesting. There's a steal by Carter. Fast break opportunity coming down on the other end of the floor. Little bounce pass, little unselfish move by Carter, who already got a lot of points in this first quarter. Dishes it off for the assist, but it does not fall. But last touch by the Saints. We'll put back up really down underneath. There's going to be a tie-up, and they'll say a jump ball, and it's going to go the other way. So Maples got in there, and like we said, really good at games like this to get underclassmen a lot of time, freshmen getting a lot of varsity time. I mean, that really will pay off for the future, you're just going to be able to use that. But as we were saying, getting ready for every game at the Big House at the fairgrounds this year, and boy, drove by there yesterday, and the new building looks really nice. It's not ready. They're still going to use one more year of a sale for a 3-ball, hits the rim and out. Loose ball picked up by the Saints. Almost stolen by Elgin. She'll get a little bit of help. Top of the key. Rolling out. And Carter gets it touched for a little bit, goes out. But, yeah, I mean, the 5A, 6A realms are going to be there as well. Instead of going to Norman or Tulsa like they have been. But, yeah, the Big House will be hosting all, and so that March time frame, middle of March, about a 1 month away from all the excitement. We'll catch some of those of our teams on OSN to make the playoffs. We'll do a little bit of run with them. There's a tie-up and a whistle. Morez is going to be called with a foul. It's going to be her first, team second. Three ball misses the mark. Loose ball on the floor. Picked up by the Saints, and a tie-up and a jump ball is called, and the possession arrow will go the other way. Elgin will take it out with the final 1:14 remaining here in the third quarter. It's been all Elgin from the get-go, and a lot of dose of Carter, who got her 1,000 career points as just a junior, was honored with a timeout by Coach Mraz and honored her and gave her that 1,000 mark ball that was already made up and ready to hand to her. So a little bit of stuff that she can keep. A little throwdown underneath, going to go out of bounds. Got some other games on the network, Altus and Class and SAS. We've got Jones versus Mount St. Mary's. And we also have Bethany versus Anadarko. You can catch all of those on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can bounce back and forth. When you got the app, it's easy to do. Inside the lane, back out. Carter at the top. She'll just take it straight to the baseline and the N1. Get to see that on replay as she just says, okay, I'm going to take it strong to the hoop. You're going to throw your arm in there. I'll let it go in. Get the deuce. Try to get the three with the bucket and the foul. So the bucket counts. Bring it 39 and try to make it 40 at the line with a three-point swing. Nice little fan base in attendance for homecoming. They also had Indian tacos for a way that they can gain a little bit, and everybody loves those. It's a fundraiser. Crosses the timeline. Oh, and there's a breakaway steal by Carter. She'll put it up and in and add to her points for the night and for her career. Over the 1,000, as we mentioned, with 3 seconds left to go. Final shot will not be taken. They're going to hold it at the end of the three. 42-3, Elgin leads. We'll be back with the fourth and final right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
All right, welcome back into the Elgin Gym, where we're now going to enter the fourth and final period of this one. Commanding Elgin Owl Lady lead, and our officials are going to talk about something here. Well, I guess, is this a technical? Is it due because they went long? I don't know. Nothing has been explained to me of why we're going to the line for this, but maybe the public address announcer will announce it, but it hits the front of the rim, no good. Maybe it wasn't really whistled to play, and back iron's no good. So then we'll take it out. OSN Friday Hoops on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Gonna look to drive. Gets collapsed down by the Elgin defense. So she's going to put it up with a hope and a prayer. Hits the rim. She gets her own rebound. And they'll start back again. Outside corner. Look to drive. She steps back for a three. Hits the rim. No good. This time it's picked up by the Elgin Lady Owls with the rebound. Just underway here in the fourth and final period. Wish Greg Hinton all the best. He was our color commentator and videographer, and he was under the weather. He and his wife got the flu bug or the cold or the sickness is what's all been going around. So hope you and your family are well. Put back for the deuce is good. I'm going to let that one air out. Bounces around into the hands of a Saint who immediately throws it out for a three. Back iron's no good. And a little bit of press now put on by the Saints, and they'll back down as we'll walk it across the timeline with 6.5 to go here. Fourth and final period of homecoming night. We'll have some festivities, I'm sure, during the boys' game at half. Oh, a nice little feed inside with a give and go. Up and in for two is good. So Maddie Nez gets the hot hand delivery with the express inside the lane. Outside for a three, no good. Bounces once, twice, a collapsed player on the floor. We'll go across the other side. It's just coast to coast and take it up. Got a full timeout called by the Saints. We'll take it with them. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Scott's House of Flowers in Elgin has been proud to serve Elgin and the surrounding area with a wide variety of flowers and gifts for all occasions. Come see them for great gift ideas, including the exclusive Tyler candles. And who couldn't resist Sweet Shop USA, featuring handmade grand truffles. Scott's House of Flowers, just off Highway 277 in Elgin. Delivery available, or stop by for easy pickup. Phone 492-4880. Scott's House of Flowers.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, welcome back after the timeout called by the Saints. .541 here left in the girls' game. No JV games. We had a lot of disruption there of kind of going on with class structures, virtual for LPS. And so it's been kind of going around, and hopefully it's made its run because, man, it's really been putting some people down. Going to inbounds from underneath. Going to go around her defender. Smart Lopez gets the two to go in. Lets that one sail off the mark. Another one three. That rims out. Mad dash for it, and there's a whistle on the floor. Little cross. Ooh, nice little give and go. Gets stopped, though, by the Elgin defense. And they'll put it back out. She eyed for the three. Heavily guarded and defended. Goes in the lane. She does not make it. Doesn't split the defenders. Back out with a kick out. Back up top. Outside the corner. Looks for that to go. Then she turnaround jumper is off the rim. Maddie Nez last touched it. A save by the Saints into the hands of Maddie Nez. And we're going down the other end of the floor. Little alley-oop pass. And a dish out underneath because the freshman wasn't in the position to take it, so she unselfishly passed it out. Heavy pressure. That's going to go out of bounds. And that's going to stay on this end of the floor. Almost at the halfway point of the fourth quarter. Remember, the boys' game to follow after their warm-ups should be kind of right on time, I would say, for that 7:30 start. So remember, Altus and Class and SAS. Martinez will go up top. And to take it in is Simmons. Back over to Simmons. In the lane, she'll just take it. Off the glass for two is good. Gets to the old 50 with that put back. Really trying to get that movement inside that, but Elgin just won't let him have it. So it's just not there. So they're kicking it back out, trying to force it there against two defenders, and a kick out for a pass. 3.5 to go. Oh, she gets around the defender, but it's blocked, tipped away. That goes out of bounds. I think that was with Kylie Wood, I think last was to touch that. You've also got Hatfield, a junior, out on the floor. A lot of substitutions by Coach. Getting a lot of these other players in. Most of the starters all out. Put back up, no good. Down to 3 left. Homecoming night. As the pride of Elgin was here, they did the national anthem. They played at half. They'll play during timeouts. Get loud and proud. Very nice, accomplished band as all of their successes. And more, they work just as hard as these athletes. The time that they put in, not only for competition and marching and concert. There, a little put back off the glass for two is good. I think that was Sanchez that got that bucket there. So we say a lot of substitutions for the Elgin Lady Owls, and there's a steal coming back down the other end of the floor. Going to take that up high, and off the glass for two is good. 2 minutes remaining in this one. So Altus and Class and SAS switch back on the network. You got Jones, Mount St. Mary's. The timeout is called by Santa Fe South with $1:51 left. We'll take it with them right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
.4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
All right, back here at the Elgin Gym. The timeout was called by Santa Fe South. With 1:51 left to go in this contest. I think we got all the substitutions that we need in. Morez will come back in, looks like. Marissa. Nope, she'll stay in. No. We'll get a substitution. Well, we'll get whistled to go. I don't know what that exchange was, but nonetheless, the final $1:45 remaining in this one. Boys game to come up after this. Steele, Elgin, Lady Owls, other end of the floor, a little give-take, and yeah, even the starters, just they applaud that bench. They are the biggest cheerleaders for these underclassmen that don't get to see a lot of time, and when they get a point in, boy, they are celebrating. You can see them on that whole bench erupted. Down below, double team, circumvents across the two defenders, wide up off the glass, and the final minute 7 to go in this one. And a timeout is called for a stop of the whistle of just a Maples will come back in just to get a change out of personnel. So no timeout, just to get it for substitutions. Going to round robin this. A little tie up, and it's going to be a foul on Judd. It's going to be her second, team first. We'll have to get this straightened out. We have now we have McKillop in. Oh, man, there's a 3-ball, and they are excited. As we said, able to get in the scores record book to know that you got a 3-ball in there with 30 seconds remaining in this one. Going to try to go baseline. No good. Final 21 seconds. Playing for the last shot, Elgin Lady Owls. 3-ball on the way. Misses the mark on this one. Loose ball is picked up by Elgin. Final 10 seconds. Goes up and in off the glass for 2 is good. Simmons gets the bucket with 3 seconds. Whether they want to try to launch this one up at the buzzer. And hits it. Does hit it. You got to say, with the night that you had, it's pretty good that you get to see that one. We'll see that one again. She comes across and just launches that, and then boom, hits it. And that's a 3 to end it. 61-8 is your final score, where the Elgin Lady Owls victorious. The boys' game is coming up next. We'll clear it. We'll get the warm-ups, and we'll have the second of our doubleheader right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
Are you looking for more than just a job? Paras Foods in Lawton offers a career with a competitive starting wage, opportunity for advancement, life and health insurance, including medical, dental, and vision, as well as 401k retirement plan. At Paras, you can be proud of a company that gives back to the community. But most of all, you can take pride from making a quality product. Barres Foods, making the best tasting hot dogs and smoked sausages. The food America likes to eat. So come be a part of a winning team and start your path to success today.
Goodbye, paperwork. Hello, convenience. Farewell, waiting. Hello, personal service. Catch you later, dreaming. Hello, planning. Buy your dream home. Connect with a personal banker and easily schedule an appointment with digital tools from Arvest Bank. Goodbye limits, hello possibilities.
Landmarks. They stand as symbols, reminding us of history and moments that shape our lives. We create our own landmarks. At Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, we understand the importance of honoring these moments. Let our compassionate team help you celebrate the life and legacy of your loved one. Offering a range of services to honor the stories that matter most, we believe that every life leaves a mark that deserves to be cherished and remembered. Becker-Raybon Funeral Home, honoring the landmarks of your life.
Memorial Medical Group's orthopedic specialists are the most experienced team in Southwest Oklahoma. Our orthopedic surgeons are trained to diagnose and treat shoulder, knee, hip, hand, and foot conditions, as well as orthopedic trauma, sports, or work-related injuries. And they're the only ones in the area to offer Mako robotic-assisted surgery for knee and hip replacement. When you need bone and joint help, trust MMG Orthopedics to get you back to living your best life.
Whether you're buying or selling, today's real estate market is proving trickier than ever.
We've been doing this for over 22 years.
So if a problem does arise, you can trust us to solve it.
Let us use our years of experience to guide you to buy or sell your home.
Trust the team that's gotten it done with over 12,000 deals done in the last 22 years.
Always call our Payment Berries team.
We're not bragging, we're just applying for a job.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
At Firehouse Subs, a portion of every purchase helps provide life-saving equipment to first responders across the country. So at Firehouse Subs, we don't just make subs. We make subs that are big, bold, and craveable. We make our subs differently because our subs make a difference. Whether you order online or on our app, Firehouse Subs Rapid Rescue to Go will have your subs boxed, bagged, and ready for pickup. Firehouse Subs. Enjoy more subs. Save more lives.
All right, back here at the Elgin Gym, and congratulations to the Lady Owls with winning the first game of the doubleheader on homecoming. Congratulations to Miss Carter, who got her 1,000 career points in the first quarter of this last game. And so she goes down to that milestone with 1,000 career points here as an Elgin Owl. And we got 41 seconds before we get this one announced with the starting lineups on both sides. And say that welcome into the broadcast. My name is Eric Sherm. Glad you could spend your Friday night with us. We got some other games in the network, including Altus and Classen SAS. We've also got Jones in Mount St. Mary's, and a good one. The girls are still in action. I just peered over there for a second. Is Anadarko is leading over Bethany. Remember, both of those have won state titles. Great storied programs for both. We wanted to get that up on the network. We got a great one on Tuesday, too, going back to Bethany and Weatherford. Weatherford number 1 in 4A. So that should be a really great one that you'll be able to capitalize on the Oklahoma Sports Network. So we're going to go with the all dark. So E.J. Alsup, the senior, gets the start for, and it's going to be Breshawn Anawosi. Daniel Valenzuela, the senior at number 5. Number 10 is Israel Sambrano, a senior. And then 24, Isaiah Embry. Of course, Elgin coming off not only a road trip, but they were able to go to the MacArthur gym, and the girls lost by 11, but it was a good one for the Lady Owls. So Merez gets the start. Number 5, Brody Morrison, 6-foot junior. Lucas Young, who had his career high at MacArthur the other day with 18. And I guess we've seen his third slam dunk so far. So Lucas getting a little bit more confident as a junior by using that height and using that as an opportunity. So strap yourselves in for a great night of hoops. Friday night hoops on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Glad you could join us tonight. Don't forget you can download the app. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Facebook, follow us there on Facebook, Instagram, X. Young will set to jump at center court. This is going to be controlled by Young into the hands of the quarterback of the Elgin State Championship team is Laura. We'll round that over to Brody Morrison, back to Young. Young looks for a little bit of help to Merez. Merez will drive right. He'll start back up top. Gage, Brody Morrison. Oh, a give and go, backdoor all alone. You come out to the big man to guard him, and all alone was Brody Morrison for the first bucket of the night to make it a 2-0 score. And a steal coming back. Little alley-oop pass up and in. And that's James Carter. Gets the steal and the bucket. It's a 4-0 run for the Elgin Owls. Looks for a little bit of help, and he'll dish out here to the near. A wide open three. Back iron's no good. Loose ball picked up. And he is going to fall and travel. So he looked at the referee and said, well, you didn't have control and your body was just lying on the ground. So Zambrano gets charged with a turnover. He's going to guard Merez. Going to cross the timeline. Brody Morrison. Morrison to Young, puts back. Oh, and that was going to be a shot for a three. You can see this with a delivery right there. Hot, turned around, get it. Does not fall, unfortunately. But Young will go to the line shooting two. So the first shot, no good. Second shot for the junior is good. Young gets it to connect. Santa Fe South looking for their first bucket of this contest. Back irons three, almost stolen by Brody Morrison. A readjust for a three, back irons, loose ball. Carter lets it go out of bounds successfully. And the Elgin Owls will get the possession arrow with 6.5 to go. Morrison will inbounds to Merez. Merez crosses the timeline. Over to Brody Morrison. Wide open is Trace Laura from downtown. He's usually hot over there. Carter with a putback up for two is good. It's a 7-0 run. Santa Fe South looking for their first bucket of the night for a three ball. Will it be this one? Oh, rattles in and out. Laura with the rebound. And Merez into the hands of Nick. And he'll walk it across the timeline. Morrison, Merez, Laura eyes it, but then, nice little pass out to Nick. Nick will try for the three, and he'll get that. A three ball up and in is good for Merez, and it's a 10-0 run for the Elgin Owls. Looks to get the pick, rolls right, dishes out near corner. Trap with two. Back out, Carter on the defense. Merez almost with a steal, put back for a three. Irons out, no good. Morrison with the rebound. No pressure, no. Just walks the timeline across is Merez. Morrison, a little alley-oop to Young, but it was like double-teamed. Over to Laura for a wide-open three. Misses, gets the rebound, puts it up strong inside the lane. No good. So the Elgin Owls come up empty this time of the floor. We're going to try to pickpocket a little bit too much, and Carter's going to get called with his hand in the cookie jar. So that's going to be his first and the team first. Both teams have won. 10-0 run. Double teamed. Little dish out here to the corner, goes baseline, stopped, puts inside the paint, stops, pops, bounces once, twice, no good, rebounded Young. He'll hand off to Nick Merez. He'll walk it across the timeline. He'll get coach's instructions of what to do here. Brody Morrison with a give and go inside the paint. No good. Rebounded. Still looking for their first points tonight. The Santa Fe South try to lead the edge. Try to go around Morrison. Backs out. From way downtown. Hits the back iron and no. 2 rebounders. You can say Laura and Young with a half each. They touch that on the rebound with 4:27 to go. Cross-court pass to Laura, wide open. Readjusts for the 3, and he hits it. You just give him enough time, he'll find the rhythm. And substitutions will, no, a timeout, Santa Fe South. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Clothes nowadays are so expensive. And no matter how good a sale is, you still walk out spending hundreds on barely anything. Goodwill is the place to go. We have a wide variety of affordable clothing for all ages. To help you save, we have weekly specials from half off to 99-cent items. Make sure to check out our colors of the week before you start shopping to get more for less. Save at your...
All right, back at the Elgin Gym, called timeout from Santa Fe South. Looking for their first buckets tonight. They've had the looks, but nothing has fallen for them yet. And Laura gets his first 3 just on the back iron of the other side. Going to try to feed, gets past Young. He goes up strong, and a block by Young. A put back up, no good. Young with the rebound. Morrison. Give it over to Nick. Off the mark, rattles in and out, loose ball on the floor, and that's going to be called a jump ball. So Corday Ritchie will come in. Now remember, the JV team did not play, so we're talking about real fresh legs here. They only played the varsity games, started the girls at 6. I think avoiding a lot of the sickness and what's been going around. LPS went to virtual learning for the last 2 days, so a lot of stuff going around in the area. Wide open 3, gets the look he wants, it in and out. So that's what I'm saying. They get the looks, they get the shot. It just they can't buy a bucket right now. But into the hands of the Elgin Owls on the rebound from way downtown. Nick doesn't get it close. Young gets the rebound before it goes out of bounds. Morrison back to Young, gets it, readjusts, gets it tapped out. So just not on the same page. It's a little erratic, goes strong to the hoop, misses. Young with the rebound. Cross-court pass over to Laura. Laura here, and then, nice rifle pass, no-look pass underneath. Brody Morrison, that almost looked like a football play exchange between those two. They know each other well. And the lead is now 15, and the run is 15. Looking for their first points tonight. Santa Fe South has had the looks from downtown. 3-ball, misses, hits the front of the rim. 2:24 and counting. Nice little pass inside. It's going to be collided up. Brody Morrison get the contact, and he'll go to the line shooting 2. The Pride of Elgin here tonight play the national anthem. They are entertaining the crowd at halftime and in between breaks. This is homecoming. There'll be some festivities coming up at the half of the boys' game. Hits the front iron, no good. Well, we'll have 2 more Elgin home games on this court that we are bringing to you by the Elgin Tippin Club. We appreciate their support this year to make sure that happens. Got around the defender, loses the ball into the hands of Laura. Laura, hand back over to Merez. Merez across the halfway point. Over to Young, who just dishes out with a pass in the air. Back over to Merez, but they did not find it as an open shot. Ritchie back over for a 3-ball is Morrison. So Morrison knocks down the 3, and the Santa Fe South team looking for their first bucket of the quarter and of this game, and they miss. Young with the rebound. Merez. It's back to Morrison. Fired out pass to Ritchie all alone for a 3. He back irons no good. Gets his own rebound against 2 defenders. He'll kick out. Merez for a 3-ball. He gets it. The bank is now open. Down to the final minute. Of this first quarter. Double teamed. Inside the paint. Outside for a 3-ball look, and they'll perimeter outside. Readjust. 3-ball coming up. No good. Off the mark. Ritchie with the rebound. Morrison over to Merez. Morrison at the top of the key, and we'll start new with 30 seconds left to go. So they'll play for the last shot. Morrison to Merez. They'll hold it with 23. Wait till about 10, and then we'll go. Unless you got engagement like that. And then we got to go a little bit. 15 seconds. Get this one stripped, stolen, loose ball on the floor, and that's going to be out of bounds and last touched. By the Elgin Owls. So Santa Fe South will play for the last shot, maybe to get their first bucket. It is saved by Merez over, that's just going to go out of bounds with 0.5 seconds left to go. Santa Fe South still looking for their first bucket of the night. That's got to be, you got to pass that in, and yeah, just like that, right at the, throws that off. So after 1 quarter of play, Elgin leads 22-0. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
When it comes to your health, you want and deserve the best. You want a hospital with the highest quality scores in the region and one that provides safe, excellent care. Southwestern Medical Center has been a part of this community for 115 years and has a history of delivering compassionate, skilled health care to Lawton and Fort Sill. Choose the hospital that has always put the health of this community first. Southwestern Medical Center. Be well. Live well. That's why we're here.
Southwest Foot and Ankle Clinic has specialized in the medical and surgical treatment of the foot and ankle for the past 40 years. And they provide all treatments under one roof. From x-rays, radial pulse therapy treatment, to surgical treatments, all with one goal in mind, providing the highest quality medical care with good old-fashioned Oklahoma compassion. Call to set up an appointment today. Southwest Foot and Ankle. 580-357-8720.
All right, welcome back to the Elgin Gym, where we have a Elgin lead of 22-0. Just starting second quarter action here. Ritchie on the corner. Laura back over to Ritchie. Back down to Young. They'll collapse the defense, and then we'll start anew. Ritchie to Laura, eyes that 3, doesn't get it. Nick back out for a wide open 3 for Ritchie. Back irons no good. So they come up empty to start the second half. And as again, we're looking for their first bucket of the night. They got it. So it was just a matter of time because, man, they were getting some looks. I mean, the score doesn't indicate that, but Brody Morrison off the mark for a 3, loose ball picked up into the hands. Santa Fe South, there's going to be a freebie. Nope, they're going to say contact coming up by Ritchie. So we'll see the foul right here as he come up, and then, just didn't go to the line shooting 2. So Donnie Jones, who we see come off the bench, will be utilized tonight as he comes in. Shot, no. Misses them both. Nick's going to get a little bit of contested, and they're going to say a little bit too much. Foul's going to be on Anawozi. It's going to be his first, team first. There's a kickball. Goes out of bounds. Elgin will retain underneath their own basket with 6.5 to go in quarter 2. Tried to go a hard bounce to Nick on a give and go to the lane, and that was kicked out, and that goes out of bounds, and Carter will do the same thing again. James Carter underneath the line. Oh, they're going to say a little push off by Young. Yeah, he really tried. I mean, it would be offensive pass interference in football. And that's going to be his first. It's going to be the team's second. Back up top. We'll start again. Little bounce pass coming to the near side. Inside the paint, turnaround jumper is good. So finally getting in a little bit of rhythm as Santa Fe Southwest had the looks. They just couldn't get the ball to fall. Donnie Jones drives, splits 2 defenders, back out to Carter. Carter back here on the near side to Brody Morrison. Morrison will go strong to the hoop and up and in, lays it up for the layup for 2. And they don't wait or hesitate. Here comes Santa Fe Southwest. Going to set this one up. In the lane, little spin move, tapped out Young with the block, reject on the floor. Loose ball picked up by Santa Fe South. So they get the opportunity of not turning the ball over, and they'll get a fresh start. Bounce pass inside the lane again, scooped up, does not get it. Little dish out, and a travel is going to be called. Took the extra step. So Anawozi, the sophomore, took the little extra. They'll get a little bit of the perspiration off the floor. A little wet. We don't want anybody with a fall down underneath. Morrison will inbounds. And he'll give that to Nick. He'll cross the timeline. Gets picked up defensively. Outside to Carter. Carter bounce pass to Young. Goes strong up the hoop, and he'll get it. So as we said, Lucas Young had his career high at 18 against the MacArthur Highlanders on a losing end, but a good night for him. Nice bullet pass here to the corner. Back up top. Just trying to find his way around as a junior on the floor with his height and advantage that he's got, using it to his advantage. A lot of times timeout is called, so Elgin calls it. We'll be back right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Get ready. It's time for the Billingsley Annual Gigantic Ford Sell-Off with the best prices of the year on all remaining 2024 models. 0 down, no payments for 90 days, and giant savings up to $10,000 on the 2024 new F-150 Platinum truck that outhauls any other truck in its class. Only at the Billingsley's Gigantic Sell-Off. Save thousands on all remaining new 2024 trucks in stock. Only at Billingsley Ford in Lawton, Duncan, and Altus.
All right, after the timeout called by the Elgin Owls, back to action here with 4.5 to go before the half. Laura, little alley-oop, but is a little bit off the mark. But Young tried to put back with a soft touch off, and it just rolled around the cylinder out. Santa Fe South, so now the lid's closed on the other end of the court. Elgin Owls made a couple of trips down the field, and it came up empty. Inside the lane, bounced once, no good. Gets the rebound, puts up inside the lane. It's a hard drive. It's tipped away, but stolen now for the Elgin Owls. Coming back down the other end of the floor, no good. As we said, that lid is closed. Unfortunately, takes the Euro step and then gets fouled inside the lane. Nice little fake, but Laura gets the charge with the reach in. It's going to be his first, and it's the third team, so got to be careful not to put them in the bonus here in the second quarter. First shot up and in. Saints finally getting some little defensive things together too. And some of the rebounding. It's a 20-point lead as Elgin came out roaring, but it's been quiet the last couple of trips down the floor for the Elgin Owls. Try to find something to go as Nick Merez, little pass to Brody Morrison, inside to Carter. No, that's Laura, sorry. Laura Strong up off the hoop is good with the give and go from the dish from outside to make it 28. 3:22 and counting before the half. There'll be some homecoming festivities, and even though we're on the wayside, you'll get to see some of it, but you may be seeing their backsides for the most part. Just going to tell you in advance, we'll try to get some of that because I know some of you watching will want to be a part of that. A laid-up layup is off the rim and no good. Under 3 to go. Laura readjusts after the defense, and gets the 3 to fall. The senior gets it to fall in to make it 31. 2:42 and counting here in the second before get to the halftime. Outside corner from way downtown, hits the front rim, gets the rebound though. Got to be careful, Mr. Young. He just lets that go up and in. Try to contest it, but don't reach. Laura will act for a little help with Brody. 2:19 and counting, he'll cross. All alone is Young. So Lucas Young gets the putback off the glass for the wide open man underneath. That's going to sail out of bounds. And the Elgin Owls will have the ball with the final 2 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Laura over to Merez. Slows it down just a bit. Looks to drive. Merez with a dish out to Carter. Carter just throws it up. A wing and a prayer, and didn't look like he's going to get anything but contact, so he takes it, and then he just goes to the line. He'll shoot two. So Carter to the line. Shooting two, first shot up. No good. Ever since the 1-and-1 has gotten away, you don't have guys down underneath fighting for rebounds, and just it's two shots. Just stay out of there and let your guys shoot. Speeds up the game a little bit too. And if this was an institution that was put in last year, that you had the 5 personal fouls in a quarter to get you the bonus, but then you'd start over. Now, the coaches I've talked to said, I like it because it doesn't carry over for a whole half in the 1-and-1, so it takes that strategy out of it. Little drive inside the lane, gets past 2 defenders, puts it up, hits underneath the rim. That's no good. Merez with the rebound. He'll call out the offensive play with 1:27 and going. He gets a little pick from Laura, and then a back out to a wide-open Laura. Turn around for a 3. Rims in and out. So he had it going for a while, $1:17 and counting before the half. Takes that little step inside the lane, no. Rebound, puts it up, and he'll go shoot 2. That's probably going to either be on Young or Morrison. Shot up and in. Well, try to get to double digits here with $1.06 left. Little bend of the knees. Up. No good. Young with the rebound. Nick. Pass over to Laura. Back to Nick. Final 58 seconds left to go. Laura. Bounce pass. Look down to Young. And, you're going to use that big man underneath. Why not? Uses that to the height advantage. Free one, and it just gets past Young. They say, we'll do the same thing. Down to the final 34 seconds, probably play for the last shot. Merez to Morrison. Morrison, and then tried to kick out to Carter, and that's stolen, coming back down the other way. Morrison rejects that, goes out of bounds. That was pretty nice. You got it timed out. It's clean. Final 21 seconds. The rim out, no good. Gets the rebound, though. Put back for a three, and the cardinal rule of fouling the three-point shooter, and he'll go to the line shooting three. So Morrison's going to pick up the foul. It is going to put them in the bonus, but we're only 14 seconds away of cashing this in. But we'll go to the line shooting three. First shot up and in. Second shot coming up. I thank the Elgin Tip-In Club for allowing this sponsorship for all of the home games. You thank them in person. If you're not able to make these games and able to watch it, they are able to put this together. We got two more. He gets all three. Two more home games at the Elgin Owl Gym. Laura over to Merez, down underneath to Carter. Yes, capitalizes on the two. Going to have to bring it down with 4 seconds left to go. Splits the defenders, puts it off on balance for a three, and that's going to be no good. So that's going to end it at the half. 38-14, the Elgin Owls lead. We'll be back with homecoming and second half action right after this on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Heart of Oklahoma, where your home isn't just a place, it's your peace. At Century Roofing, we understand the importance of protecting your peace. We're experts in roofing technology, techniques, and customer service because we care about Oklahoma and we care about you. At Century Roofing, we combine quality craftsmanship and exceptional service because your home deserves the best. Century Roofing, staying on guard for Oklahoma.
All right, we're going to probably just let you hear the public address announcer for homecoming here for the Elgin Owls.
Madison is captain of the Lady Owls basketball team. She attends the Great Plains Technology Center, aspiring to become a licensed cosmetologist. Nicholas plans to play college basketball while earning a teaching degree in physical education and coaching. Candidate number 1 is Madison Nez. Candidate number 2 is Miss Emily High, representing the choir. Emily is the daughter of Grant High. Her escort is Wesley Bennett, the son of Elizabeth Bennett and Michael Bennett Jr. Emily has made all-region choir for 3 years and plans to major in vocal performance at the University of Central Oklahoma. Wesley has been in the Pride of Elgin band for 8 years and plans to study business at East Central Oklahoma University. Candidate number 2, Miss Emily Hyde. Candidate number 3, representing drama, is Miss Nala Bates, the daughter of Natasha and Jared Bates. Adam Etheridge, the son of Angel and Chris Etheridge, is her escort. Nala is confident and goal-oriented, and Adam is creative and open-minded. Candidate number 3, Miss Nala Bates. Candidate number 4 is Miss Madeline Reed, representing golf. Madeline is the daughter of Kristen and Cody Reed. She is escorted by Aiden Schulke, the son of Jennifer Schulke. Madeline plans to attend an Oklahoma college to study criminology and then to become an attorney. Aiden plans to major in biology at Oklahoma University to become a dental hygienist. Candidate number 4, Miss Madeline Reed. Representing the Owlettes is candidate number 5, Miss Emma Woods. Her escort tonight is Weston Baker, the son of Rebecca and Jack Baker. Emma is a 3-time OSD TBA Games State Champion with the Owlettes. She plans to attend Southwestern Oklahoma State University to major in graphic design. Weston is a 2-time Games Day State Champion with the Owlettes and will be attending East Central Oklahoma State University to study social work. Candidate number 5, Miss Emma Woods. Candidate number 6 is Miss Sydney Newton, the daughter of Scott and Elizabeth Newton. Sydney represents slow pitch softball. She is escorted by Brandon Valvance, the son of Michelle and Chris Valvance. Sydney will attend the Elite School of Beauty in May to earn a license in cosmetology. Brandon will attend Bethel College in the fall to play soccer and earn a degree in physical therapy. Candidate number 6, Miss Sydney Newton. Candidate number 7, representing soccer, is Miss Yariellis Cedeno Alvarado, the daughter of Ellis Cedeno Torres and Sheila Alvarado. David Cardoza, the son of Marisol and Eric Santz, is Yari's escort. Yari has won 2 all-district awards in soccer and plans to play soccer in college while earning a degree in biology. David received the Best Defensive Player of the Year award and plans to play soccer in college while studying to become a sports medicine physician. Candidate number 7, Ms. Yariellis Cedeno Alvarado. Candidate number 8 is Miss Merrick Ballou, the daughter of Heather and Danny Ballou. Merrick represents tennis. Her escort is Josh Adesola, the son of Madupe and Vincent Adesola. Merrick is active in many organizations in Elgin schools. She plans to attend OSU to major in aerospace administrations and operations. Josh is also active in many school and non-school groups and plans to major in sports medicine in college. Candidate number 8 is Merrick Ballou. Candidate number 9, representing track, is Kylie Wood, the daughter of Amber and Terry Wood. Hunter Snare, the son of Jesse and Cyrus Snare, is Kylie's escort. Kylie plans to attend OU to major in sonography and to eventually become an ultrasound technologist. Hunter plans to study music education and run track at Northwestern Oklahoma State University. Candidate number 9, Miss Kylie Wood. Our flower girl this evening is Miss Emmy Green. Emmy is kindergarten class. Her parents are Ryan and Haley Green. Emmy likes coloring, painting, and soccer. When she grows up, she wants to be an art teacher. Our crown bearer this evening is Whitten Gable Rowell. Whitten is in Mrs. Lander's kindergarten class also. His parents are Cody and Alyssa Rowell. Whitten enjoys wrestling, football, piano, and playing WWE with his brothers. When he grows up, he wants to be the quarterback for Elgin. The reigning 2024 Spring Homecoming Queen is Miss Michaela Scholl. Michaela is continuing her soccer career as she studies exercise science at Southwestern Oklahoma State University. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big hand to your 2025 Spring Homecoming Court. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. Your 2025 Homecoming Queen, representing tennis, Mary Corey and Josh Agasola.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
Is your heating unit prepared for an unpredictable winter? At Miller & Noble, we'll make sure you're in good hands. Whether you're replacing an old system or just need a simple repair, we've got the experience and the tools to keep you covered. If you can't pay all at once, we have flexible financing options available.
Stay cozy this winter with Miller & Noble Heating and Air, serving Lawton, Duncan, and surrounding areas. Call now at 580-355-1811.
Wings and pizza here.
You mean pizza and wings?
16 boneless wings, 1 pizza, wings and pizza.
It's stuffed crust pizza. Pizza is the lead.
Wings and pizza. Guys,
get a large stuffed crust pizza and 16 boneless wings starting at $19.99. Only at Pizza Hut.
With the new Ultimate Hut Bundle, create your ultimate Pizza Hut feast. I got meat lovers and double pepperoni.
Rock, we got double pep.
I get double pep.
Dude, Bundle Bros.
Bundle Bros.
Bundle Bros.
Build yours starting at $24.99. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Lawton Fort Sill Regional Airport, just 1 mile to anywhere, offering non-stop service to Dallas-Fort Worth. Fast, friendly, and convenient without all the hassles. Easy parking, and with close proximity to your arrivals and departures, all in their newly renovated terminal. Here to there in just 1 mile. To book your mile to anywhere destination from LAW, log on to AA.com. Or call 800-433-7300.
Lawton Community Health Center is a place for babies, kids like me,
and even teenagers. Nice people are there to help you when you're hurt or you just don't feel good. And even if you do, they give you medicine so you don't get sick and physicals so you can play sports. I'm happy to know they'll be there when I need them. And my mom is too.
LCHC, your hometown healthcare.
All right, welcome back to the Elgin Gym. We are at the half, where it's a 38-14 lead for the Elgin Owls over Santa Fe South, and there was homecoming. We stayed for that presentation. Got to see that. Congratulations to the winners and the 9 nominees that they had representing each of the sports clubs throughout the Elgin school. We got about 5.5 before we have these warm-ups of these two. So glad you could be along with Friday Night Hoops, Altus and Class and SAS on the network. Also Jones versus Mount St. Mary's. And we also have Bethany taking on Anadarko. This one here with the Elgin Owls at home for homecoming night. We got about 5 minutes left to go before we start second half action. We'll take another timeout and be back to it right here on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
They say the best way to be a good neighbor is to know your neighbors and give a little help when they need it. And when you need a little, you can find help at Ace Hardware in Elgin. Not only do they offer everything from grills to flowers, paint, hardware, and tools, they offer experience to help guide you through the process. And they're happy to take the time to make sure you can do it right. Ace Hardware of Elgin. They're more than just a hardware store. They're your neighbors. Ace Hardware, 7796 Highway 277 in Elgin.
Scott's House of Flowers in Elgin has been proud to serve Elgin and the surrounding area with a wide variety of flowers and gifts for all occasions. Come see them for great gift ideas, including the exclusive Tyler candles. And who couldn't resist Sweet Shop USA, featuring handmade grand truffles. Scott's House of Flowers, just off Highway 277 in Elgin. Delivery available, or stop by for easy pickup. Phone 492-4880. Scott's House of Flowers.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
4D Landscaping and Irrigation has been providing top-rated professional landscape and irrigation services for the past 25 years. They take your vision for that perfect landscaping project for your home, new construction, or business and make it a reality with their easy financing options. You'll want to make sure to ask them about their seasonal services too. 4D Landscaping and Irrigation. Call 510-9983.
Well, that reminds me, the podcast up each and every week on the Point After. And last week we were talking all the basketball scenarios of who's leading in first, and especially the OSN teams. Go back and listen to that. Jordan Ray, our guest that represents Mid-Del with Midwest City, Del City, and Carl Albert. And boy, I'll tell you what, between those three, when we say Lawton High boys, Midwest City and Del City are all in the same district. All of them split. So Midwest City came back and with a losing to Lawton High and losing to Del City, came right back and beat Lawton High, and then they turn around and beat Del City last Tuesday in double overtime. You can watch those games on the network as well. The Pride of Elgin playing the theme song and the fight song with about 1:06 before we get this one started after the warm-up. So glad to have you along. My name is Eric Sherm. Glad you could join us. We got 2 more Elgin home games that we'll have up on the network. So we want to make sure that you could join us for those games, those matchups. Download the app on Apple and Android devices by searching the Oklahoma Sports Network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and X. Great opportunity for you to do that as well. Friday Night Hoops gets Altus and Classen SOAS. You can watch the boys' game of that. Got Jones and Mount St. Mary's. We've also got Bethany and Anadarko. I was watching some of the girls' game, and that's over by now, I'm sure, but wasn't able to peer in because of the homecoming festivities right here. But we'll put 8 on the board and get ready for second half action. Girls were able to win in the first go-around, and congratulations to Miss Carter for the Elgin Owls. She got her 1,000th career point in the first quarter, and they were able to call the timeout and acknowledge that. We're underway. Switch ends of the floor. Santa Fe South going to be in all black with gold numbers. Elgin Owls in their home whites with red numbers. Remember, the shot selection was pretty decent for Santa Fe South, but they just could not get it to fall in the first half. Really working this around. Perimeter on the nice feed inside. That was good for 2. Elgin will come across the floor. So the first score of the second half comes by Santa Fe South. Carter back out to Laura, to Nick as Merez looks to drive against 2 defenders, splits it, and then he'll travel with it. So he got caught up in the wash. And so they come up empty on their first possession to start second half action. Kind of slow to get go, and here comes Santa Fe Southwest. Looking for the feed underneath against Young. Is able to capitalize on that to get the deuce. Nick will cross the timeline. Little alley-oop there. That's really nice. Soft touch for Laura. Gets it to 40. So finally gets the first points of the Elgin Owls to start second half. Rifled pass inside. Stops, pops, drains it. Cuts the lead into 20. Merez, he'll cross. Alley-oop to, it was just off the rhythm for Young. He would have usually get that as a slam dunk or a putback, but just was not lined right. So they'll come back down on the other end of the floor, and there's a little backdoor action, but misses. Young on the defense just puts his hands up. Laura with the rebound. They come up empty. Laura will just go around those defenders and play keep away. Back over to Merez. Merez takes it strong to the hoop and a little acrobatic shot going up, and he'll be fouled on the way in. Say that underneath windmill kind of. Watch his arms when he dribbles between his legs. He'll come up there and then right there, just kind of throw it up there and get the contact. And he'll go to the line shooting too. First shot is good. Second shot coming up. It's good. So Morez connects on both. Bring the lead back up to 22. Stops and comes up short. Brody Morrison with the rebound. Fast over to Carter. Carter on a 2-on-1. Goes strong to the hoop, gets it stripped, and it goes out of bounds. That was by Alsup. E.J. Alsup got his hand on it. It goes out of bounds. Into the ball game now is John Lohman. Remember I say there's no JV game tonight, so they'll be fresh off the bench, not having to play. Nick waits for the defender to slide by, puts it up for the deuce, comes up shy. There's a fast break opportunity. Coast to coast, goes out with it, gets the rebound, puts it back for a three, and they get that one to go. So they were not hitting those earlier. And there's a timeout by Elgin, so they don't want to go that on a run, so they'll take it. We'll take it with them on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Are you ready for a debit card? Well, this card is more than you may realize. It's a reward-earning, style-affirming, money-managing, do-it-all debit card, like a key to the world. It's the Pay Me debit card from Communication Federal. Our Pay Me account pays you real cash that adds up fast, earning rewards when you use your card. So get a free Pay Me debit card today. It's secure shopping and payment power online or in stores. Sounds like you're ready. Communication Federal Credit Union.
So back to action after the timeout by the Elgin Owls. A good timeout because Southwest on a little bit of a run, put back up no good. Rebounded. Nice little fast break opportunity and a foul on the way in. So Lucas Young, is that going to be his third? Sure enough, it is. I know he got a couple in the first get-go. Not really kind of concerned just yet, but he's got to be careful. Don't want to lose his rebounding abilities. Underneath, you get a little bit of that contact underneath. First shot is good. Second shot bounces a couple of times, comes out. Young with the rebound. Morez crosses. Lohman to Morez. Just got a little pick from Young. He'll back out. Carter. That far corner. Carter gets that one stolen as an opportunity. Fast break opportunity is good. So just like when they said the first half they were getting the looks, they just weren't getting the buckets. Now they're starting to get a little bit of connection on it. Laura, back out to Nick. Morez dribbles right, hands off to Carter. Carter in trouble defensively. Back over to Morez. Morez, bounce pass to Laura. Feed back look pass to Young. Young with a small little elbow move. Gets the guy to back away. And he gets it to fall. Remember, Young had his highest with 18 points the other night at the MacArthur Gym on a losing effort. But that was his career high as a junior. Lets that one sail. Back iron's no good. Laura with the rebound. Boy, that was kind of coming down hard. That's when injuries can happen. Roll an ankle or something just because you're off balance, but he's okay. And there's going to be a little bit of contact on Nick as he tried to get around. That's going to be on Zambrano. Morrison's going to check back in the ball game. Laura to Merez. He'll hand off to Brody. Brody will take the lane. He'll take it strong. Found a little opening and took it all the way up off the glass for 2. Leads back up to 20. 2:41 and counting. Corner, no good. Loose ball picked up. Laura with the rebound. Back over to Nick. Crosses the timeline. Laura looks to engage. In the lane, caught up in traffic with 3 defenders. Push out to Brody. Morrison will find a way, but he loses the ball, and there's going to be a foul on the floor. Corday Ritchie will check in. He'll replace Lohman. Remember, Ritchie and Lohman heavy in the JV. They did not play a JV game today. Remember, we talked about sicknesses and stuff, and Lawton Public Schools was out virtual the last 2 days, so just kind of trying to clean that up. A no-look pass to the outside corner. Ritchie back up top to Morrison. Morrison to Laura. Laura looked cautiously for a 3, back down underneath, tried to force it down underneath to Ritchie, and that goes out of bounds. Coming back on this end of the floor. All alone for a 3 and hits it. You got to watch those shooters because they're on the floor. Well, they say that was a 3. I thought so. Scorers table looked like it was going to go a 2, but then they added the 1 last. And then next to the light, Merez just took it straight all alone, says, you hesitate, I'll take it. 1:25 and counting. Clock is eroding in the third quarter. 3 ball from the side pocket, no good. Rebounded by Ritchie. Into the hands of Merez. Merez out to Brody. Morrison, oh boy, that was been a great delivery, but it was off the mark. Laura for a 3 ball in the corner, and that goes. So Laura gets the 3 to connect with a minute to go here in the third quarter. Homecoming night. Girls won in the first matchup. Oh, man, he slid his feet. Dished that off before the travel, but the 3 is good. Nick with the final 40 seconds left to go, the third. Alley-oop to Young. There it is. And that's going to be the and one. Go to this. Right there. So Lucas Young, count the bucket to make it 53. And now, 3-point swing with an opportunity at the line to shoot the bonus. Up. Back iron's no good. Final 35 seconds left to go here in the third. Heavily guarded, and they're going to say with a push, Ritchie. That's going to be only the second team foul. There's 4 on Santa Fe South, but there's only 29 seconds remaining, and we'll start over brand new. Inside, turn around. Oh, saw the open lane, and that's going to be Carter. Carter in the reach in with 20 seconds left to go. Second shot coming up. Is good. Final 19. There's a little bit of a press back to Brody. Long pass, Carter over to Ritchie, and then back over to Carter, and the and one. You can see that right there, and the putback is good. It's the way to end the third quarter, really. Almost, with 9 seconds remaining. Sign of 6 seconds left to go. Play for the last shot with 4. Down to 2. Have to air this one out right now. Lets it sail for a 3. Ooh, hits the back iron and out. 55-33 after 3. We'll be back right after this with a 4th and final on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Your job can get dirty. You need a solution. At Waste Solutions, we offer front-end loaders, roll-off containers, and dumpsters for any job, large or small. Our services are for everybody, from small businesses to contractors to construction companies and everyone in between. We are a locally owned company, and we've been serving our community for 21 years. We love Southwest Oklahoma, and we take care of our own. Every dirty problem has a solution. We're Waste Solutions. Click or call today.
Friday night hoops, boy, we got some good games. Altus and Class and SAS. You also have Jones at Mount St. Mary's. They're at Jones. And we also have at Bethany and Anadarko. Catch those on the Oklahoma Sports Network. Welcome into the 4th and final period of this contest. Elgin playing on their end of the floor. It gets stripped and stolen, coming back down the other way, and there's a whistle. So Donnie Jones is going to pick up the foul. That's going to be the first for the team. It's going to be his first. Slide around with some perimeter passing. Drives baseline, gets around the defenders, gets into the hands of Carter, and they'll say a jump ball is called. So a little bit of contact that tied up the ball for a millisecond. And the possession arrow will stay down on this end for Southwest. Santa Fe Southwest with the ball. Man, lets that one rattles in and out. It's almost rejected, too. A lot of almost. Almost blocked, almost went in. Nonetheless, no harm, no foul, and nothing out of it. Laura from the side. Dangerous when he's on. So Merez gets the assist. Laura gets the 3. Right at the line, almost goes out of bounds against Carter. Now, Young's got 3 fouls, so he's out a little bit. I think they're just kind of play patiently to give him a little bit of a rest anyway. From downtown and hits that. Nothing but cord. Gets that to fall. Elgin calls a timeout after that 3. We'll take it with him. You're watching Elgin Owl Basketball on the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Arrow Sign Company has been serving Oklahoma and surrounding states for over 60 years. As a family-owned business, our focus has always been on driving people to your door, not just selling you a sign. From custom sign design and manufacturing to installation and service, Arrow Sign has the knowledge and experience to deliver the ideal sign for you while using materials of the highest quality to ensure that your sign will look great for years and years to come. We design and manufacture our signs for longevity, so you get the greatest return on investment possible. Arrow Sign Company, helping your business thrive since 1955.
All right, after the Elgin Owl timeout, try to regroup the troops after a hit 3 from Santa Fe South. Into the traffic, stolen, coming back down the other end of the court. Going to lay that one up on a soft little layup for the 2. A little bit of a run coming up for Santa Fe South, and there's a whistle on the floor. Leads back to 20. Cut down to 20. Elgin gets a little bit of momentum. It looks like Young's going to come back in here briefly. After a little bit of a rest, he does have 3 fouls. That's not really that concerning. Bend of the knees up Bounce rolls in for Carter. Lucas Young will replace Ritchie. Second shot coming up. No good. Rebounded. Crosses the timeline. Look to drive, goes up, and Young comes in, and unless they got it before with the hold, and Lucas Young, just coming off the bench, is going to pick up his fourth. And that's not what Coach wants. I mean, you're like, oh, gosh, he's going to have to go back to his bench, and Young's going to have to come out. I mean, because 6 minutes, you may need him in any kind of run. Shot doesn't go in. Poor Lucas. Said, man, I just got in here. Ritchie will come back in. So he comes in there, stays underneath. There's a lot of action that gets called underneath there. Understandably so. Misses them both. Carter with the rebound. An exchange over to Morrison. Nick fakes the pass. Double teamed. Morrison all alone. Spin move inside the paint. Bounces once. No good. Rebounded by Santa Fe Southwest. Here they come across the timeline. Now stolen. Brody Morrison, a lead, and up and in for two. Great little lead by Laura. Both of them coming off the football field in a state title. First time in Elgin history. Ritchie gets the steal. All alone, Morrison with back-to-back shots. Up and in is good. So things going Elgin's way right now. A little bit of a run themselves. Almost a steal. Carter almost got a little bit of a run in. He'll bounce around and start up top. Look to drive. Pass to the near side, wide open three. Hits the rim, no good. Rebounded by Carter. Into the hands of Ritchie. Ritchie, stolen from behind, gets up, waits for two to, that's a collision right there, but really not purposefully. You had nowhere to go. I mean, you're up in the air and you just have to collide. He waited for both defenders to pass by him, but that will be the third foul for the team. Morrison second to the line shooting two. Bounces once and out. Lohman will come back into the ball game. He'll replace Morrison. Getting some underclassmen in. Like I said, no JV game today. Get some JV players some varsity time. A whistle as it goes out. Carter. Get the inbounds. Man, he's going to go out of bounds. Again, Carter to Merez. Tried to pick from behind, doesn't get it. Laura had that three, and then he takes it strong to the hoop. So gets the bucket for two. Eyes from way downtown, NBA range. Going to be halfway through. A little tipped out. Laura gets a clean ball. Coming back down the other end of the floor. Puts it, bounces around. No good. Rebound. As Ritchie had to throw it out. Almost got taken away as Merez. He's going to hold a little bit, kind of take some clock, take some time off this clock. Laura. get caught there trying to trail the defender, and your body has nowhere to go but a collision course. That's going to be their second. It's his third. Florida Carter looks a nice pass up underneath, but does not get to go. Saves it, the rebound, but into the hands of the enemy. Goes coast to coast, lays it up off the glass for two is good. Laura for three. Can't leave him open for very long, and he's got a good night tonight. Little bounce pass, up, no. Gets the rebound, no. Third, no. This time Carter with the rebound. Nick crosses the timeline. Looks for a little bit of help, double teamed, and they're going to say a little bit too much contact on the floor. It's going to be a foul on number 10. That's going to be Zambrano. No, are they going to call it on? They said 11. That's going to be on Anafosui. It's going to be his fourth, team third. So a little bit of foul trouble. Young's got 4. He's got 4. Donnie Jones. Looks for a little bit of help, little off balance. Gets his own rebound, and the putback is good. That's textbook there. 2:14 and counting here in this fourth. Back in the next, way downtown, hits the back iron, no good. He didn't take the shot. You know, there was someone down below that says, take it. Goes all the way in. Some more substitutions from the Owls bench. Jake Croft, the freshman, in now. Gets that to roll in. Remember, I told you that there's no JV game today, so it's a great opportunity for them to get a little Donnie Jones. Side, no good for Richie. Richie gets the steal on the back end of the other side. It's going to go out of bounds as he touches the line. And $1:28 remaining. More substitutions. You got a 14 coming in that we do not have on the roster, so they've changed that up a little bit. Try to see if I can find out who that is. 127 and counting. Bounce pass, and then just kind of lets that one fail to connect. Coming down the other side of the floor, wide open three, sets and hits. Just on fire, and that's what I said in the earlier contest. They were not able to connect with those. They had the shots, but it's a shooter's gym when things goes up. Second rebound, no good. Put back to the third, no good. On the fourth try, and a foul with a whistle. Right at the 1 minute mark here of the fourth. Croft to the line. Shooting 2. Hits and rolls out. Second shot coming up. Gets that one to go in. Under a minute to play in this one. It's been all Elgin for both boys and girls tonight on their home floor for homecoming. Drains it, man. He's really hitting them now. Substitution coming in, but you say, not that was a huge difference maker, but man, if they were hitting those in the first half, there'd been a little bit of a fun run here. of streaks, but, man, they're hitting now. They're finding the spots on the floor. Under a minute with 48 seconds left to go, almost stolen. Banging down underneath, wide open three. Nothing but a putback, nothing. It's going to go out of bounds. All substitutions on this floor for the Elgin Owls. All JV players. The bench is up to see if he can get the shot up. Hits the rim, no good. Carter and the rest of them were saying, oh, man, we were going to be your biggest cheerleaders. Saw that during the girls' game. Down to 18 seconds. Airs the three. Back iron's no good. Loose ball picked up with 10 seconds left to go. Could play for the last shot with 6 seconds. Outside corner. Baseline. Alley-oop pass. It's up and in. And that goes for Glasgow, the freshman. And that should end it. And the whole bench came and erupted for the freshman shot to go in to end it. 73-52 is your final. The Elgin Owls victorious, both girls and boys. Carter with her 1,000 career points in the first quarter of the girls' game. You can watch this back on demand. Want to thank the Pride of Elgin, their band. Homecoming night tonight. Congratulations to the winners as well. We'll be back in the Elgin Gym just in a few, like next week. 73-52 is your final. You've been watching a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network. Have a great and safe weekend and have fun watching the Super Bowl.
Thanks for watching this presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.